Christopher, this is a monumental feat for you. You are combining architecture, avant-garde, world music, dance, and you really are not sleeping doing this. This is a project that's a labor of love for you.
Absolutely. No, it's a passion, and I don't see all those parts to it. I just see it as one.
Now, you're going back into a project that you did in the early 90s, and it was entitled Heartbeat, in which you produced with the legendary Mikhail Baryshnikov. Tell me how you decided to really take the heart and expose it to the world where people can see dance and how it's connected to music.
Sure. Well, actually, it started in like 1981. My father died of a heart attack in 1979. And it wasn't conscious, really. But at the time, I was an artist in residence at MIT, so I had access to a lot of different kinds of technology. And trained as a drummer, I thought, well, wouldn't it be interesting if we took the drum that's inside your body and amplified it somehow? But let's make it wireless so that we can have a dancer be able to move freely, because I'd already done a lot of work with dancers. And so that was sort of my charge. And so, the first step is to go invent the technology or find people to help me invent the technology. And then from there is to find people to help me develop actually the art form. And that's where I asked Sarah Rudner to first join me.
Now, tonight you are going to redo Heartbeat. And tell me what you are going to do differently now than what you did 30 years ago.
Sure. Well, and then what I'm going to do again next week. So I think the idea was with my meeting with Bill Laswell and knowing his work quite well, that's really what spurred me to do a new version of Heartbeat. I thought, well, I've done it with Mikhail Baryshnikov and a string quartet. I've done it with the Persuasions as an a cappella piece. But now let's sort of get the world of electronic music involved in it. And I presented to Bill, and he was very intrigued with it. So that's where we actually began, maybe 6 or 7 months ago.
Bill Laswell, as you said, he's a very, very unique producer, musician, in that he's taken all kinds of music styles and has made it work. And this, when I looked at the rehearsal today, this was actually kind of like hand in glove.
Well, I'm glad it looked that way, because we made the hand and we made the glove. So it's taken a lot of creative energy on everybody's part. But we're working with a group of really world-class performers, and everybody's very enthusiastic, and everybody gets the idea about the heartbeat, and gets the idea that this is something they would really love to participate in. So we've got a lot of really good positive energy.